I'm gonna put him on the phone and let you talk to him, okay?
Hello?
Hiya, Frank. This is Jimmy Hoffa.
You don't know what you're into down here in Alabama when you're guilty from the moment you're born.
You ready?
I was born ready, Mr. Shelby. Hit it.
That's just a taste of what's to come at this year's Hamptons International Film Festival, taking place this Columbus Day weekend. You can expect to find plenty of films with big names attached to them, including Matt Damon, Martin Scorsese, and Bruce Springsteen. Not to be missed, there's also a wide selection of independent movies and documentaries in the offing. Here with a preview of happenings on and off the screen is the festival's artistic director, David Nugent. David, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so the Hamptons Film Festival, I mean, if there's so many different films to be seen here, tell us a little bit about some of the ones that stood out to you. What were your favorites?
Well, I mean, our opening night film is called Just Mercy, which is about Brian Stevenson, and I'm really excited about that. He's an African-American lawyer in the 80s who moves down south to help defend some people who didn't have proper representation on death row. Our closing night film is called Waves by Trey Edward Schultz, and it's another one that I'm really excited about this year, with Sterling K. Brown, an incredibly moving story as well about a family in Florida. We've got Martin Scorsese's The Irishman, which we're also really thrilled to share with our audiences. We've got a lot of documentaries. We have a really strong shorts program this year, so we have a lot of films that I think people are really going to enjoy.
Now, speaking of The Irishman, because that's a movie that's gotten a lot of buzz already.
Yes.
Is this going to be debuting? Will fans be able to perhaps meet anybody who's interacted with the film, worked with the film, worked on it, etc.?
Yeah, we're going to have the producer and a few of the actors come out to talk about the film before the screening. And I know this is one of the films that's so highly anticipated, and people have been waiting a long time to see it. And it just looks so great on the big screen, and we're really happy people are going to finally get the chance to see it.
But one of the beautiful things I think about film festivals is that, of course, there's the big screen films that you want to see and the big name actors, but there's also the smaller pieces that we would otherwise miss. Can you tell me about some of the indie films and the documentaries that might not be getting the attention that they deserve?
Yeah, so For Sama is a film that we're doing, which is about a really brave group of people that stayed behind during the Syrian war and worked in a hospital there. And we've got the subject, one of the subjects of the film, and the two co-directors. And then Alec Baldwin, who is our co-chair of the festival, is going to do one of his live recordings of his podcast, Here's the Thing, afterwards with the filmmakers and the subject. We just have a strong lineup in general of documentaries. That's something that I'm really passionate about and that our festival's programming team is really passionate about. So that's one in particular I'm excited about.
What about the indie films? Because sometimes those are where you get these great gems and breakout films or breakout stars.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have a wide range of those as well. We have a lot of international films. I mean, one of the things we really aim to do is to showcase films from around the world that otherwise don't get a chance to be seen out there. We're going to screen Parasite by Bong Joon-ho, which won the Palme d'Or at Cannes this year, which I'm so excited about, and I think people are going to be really thrilled when they finally get a chance to see it.
Now, of course, Film Festival is also an opportunity for some of these stars to be honored, and I understand that there are two very big names that are going to get honors at the festival this year?
Yeah, well, we're having Alfre Woodard come out and do one of our Conversations With, which I'm really excited about. She's the star of a film called Clemency, which won the Grand Jury Prize at the Sundance Film Festival earlier this year, and she's got such an incredible career, so we're really excited to hear from her. And this year we're honoring Brian De Palma, and our co-chairman Alec Baldwin's going to sit down and he's going to do a conversation with Brian De Palma, and we're going to screen his film Blowout, which is one of my favorite De Palma films of all time.
All right, so then it's the Hamptons for Columbus Day weekend for people who probably maybe write Hamptons off of their vacation list once Labor Day comes around.
Best time of year to be out there.
So what is it that people, first of all, where exactly are they going to be going and what should they expect?
So we're all the way from in East Hampton, Southampton, Sag Harbor. We're all over the place. We've got a lot of different venues that we do our programs at. And it's just such a nice time of year to be out there. Many of our screenings take place in East Hampton, but as I say, Southampton and Sag Harbor also have a lot of events as well. We have a Conversation With that takes place in Sag Harbor, and a lot of screenings in Southampton as well, both at the cinema there and at the Southampton Arts Center. It's such an easy festival to navigate. Sometimes I think some people get intimidated by festivals and figuring out how to do that. that. But last year, we had around 150 screenings, and 97% of those screenings we sold rush tickets, where the tickets we sell 15 minutes before the film starts, where we have some empty seats. So, I mean, it's great to plan ahead, and if you plan ahead, you can really make sure to get what you want to see. But also just showing up. You know, we hold a few seats for bad shoulders, and if less bad shoulders show up than we think, then we just sell those tickets 15 minutes before. So we really encourage people to just kind of come, take a chance. Also, you don't have to see the film that Martin Scorsese made, although it's a hell of a film.
Yeah.
But you can also just go and check out whatever film is playing, and we think we have a really strong lineup this year.
All right. Well, I think if for nothing else, this is your opportunity to go to the Hamptons without reservations and still get in.
There you go. Absolutely.
That is reason enough to go.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you. For more on the Hamptons International Film Festival, including how to get tickets, head over to our website at metrofocus.org.